Hey, everybody. What is up? Welcome to July. Welcome to some warm weather that I know that we have all been anxiously waiting on, regardless of how thick the humidity is. I am thankful that it's warm. And if you remember, yeah, Allie and I used to come on and do our Thankful Thursdays. So I'm going to say I am thankful for the sunshine and let's just say everything that comes with it. But I am happy to be here today. We have some cool shows coming up in July. And if you are tuning in, I would love for you to drop a quick note in the comments where you are tuning in from. And yeah, if you're going to get a chance to come see a show in July, let us know which ones you're looking forward to. I'll let you know what they are here in just a few. But seeing as we are at the beginning of July, that means we are also at the beginning of a long holiday weekend. And I'm really excited about our shows that we've got coming up, specifically a huge one on Saturday, but I also do not want to miss the fun that we're going to have on Friday as well. I'll tell you about that in a second. But I'm Leonard with the band Living Proof. Please give us a follow on any of our socials where you keep up. It's at Living Proof Indie. And yeah, we've been a band. We're celebrating 23 years as a band now, playing on stages all across the region and helping people get married and doing festivals. And we've done some graduation parties and bar mitzvahs, like whatever you need, we got you. We got you. But this weekend, we are excited to celebrate our 250th anniversary as a country. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I think the best way to do that is to just have a couple of big parties. So real quick, just to let you know, on Friday, we will be at Wolfie's Grill in Geist on the marina there. We're going to have a blast. We'll be there from 7 to 10. Great drinks, great food, great atmosphere out on the deck. And it's an early show, so we'll have you home in bed eating your cereal before 11 o'clock. So come check us out at Wolfie's on Friday, July 3rd. And Saturday, we are just honored to be a part of this event now for the third year in a row. We are going to be at the downtownindy.org Fourth Fest. Oh my goodness. And this is the fourth Fest. Let's go. But it's a really big event and, one of our biggest, promoters and just proponents of the band. She has been a friend of ours and a fan of the band for many, many years. And so blessed that she's also a part of this event and every aspect in terms of promotion and being one of the co-hosts and things like that. So I thought it would be cool if I brought her on, and if I can click the right button here, I would love for you guys to give her a quick shout out and then say hello to my friend and yours, the one and only Mindy Winkler's in the house.
How are you? Thanks for having me, Leonard.
Of course. How are you doing?
I'm fabulous. Sorry, I'm love zero makeup on right now because I've been hanging out by my pool all afternoon because of this heat.
I understand. I too have no makeup on, so don't even worry about it. I understand completely.
And I'm questioning 23 years you guys have been doing this. When were you, like 5 when you started? Because we're only in our 20s, Leonard.
Yes. I was a child prodigy and started a band. Not just joined it, but I started a band when I was 5 years old. Thank you for that. Right? But yeah, it has been it's been a long time. And yeah, you've been several different places over these years as well, and we've crossed paths many a times. And yeah, one of the most exciting times was just a few years ago when we're getting ready for the event and walk up on stage and it's like, Mindy, what's up?
Well, you guys did my birthday for many years. So
That's true. That is true. Yeah. So no, it's been a really good friendship and stuff. But tell me, before we even get into the event, just catch us up like, what are you doing now? Where are you, and what's going on with Mindy?
Well, I am the evening DJ for 97.1 Hank FM. My show is called Mindy Till Midnight. I'm on from 7 to midnight, Monday through Friday, 6 to midnight on Saturdays. Occasionally, you'll hear me filling in on B105.7, our sister station, too, as well as 93.1 WIBC with the Hammer and Nigel show. I'm an occasional guest on there as well. But it's just a privilege to be part of Urban One and have been part of this from the beginning 4 years ago, and was super excited when they brought you guys on as the featured entertainment. And it's just an amazing event. I've been very blessed to be a part of it.
That's awesome. Yeah, and we are too. It's definitely the largest crowd that we will be in front of all year. So it's definitely a very cool event to be a part of. And so we talked a little bit before we signed on, and obviously it has been a roller coaster with just the radio stations and things here just in the past. But give me a glimpse again, because I know right now you're at Hank FM. That's where your show is. But even if you don't get everybody, tell me a little bit about the scope of like your group of radio stations, because just you mentioning it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, it's a big family now.
Oh yeah, I mean, we cover everything from hip hop to praise to country to adult contemporary, and then even news. So and sports news with the fans. So we've got a huge group of stations thanks to the Urban One family, and it's been a really exciting journey because we're still very young together. Like, we combined Urban One and MS, and it's just been the fact that we've been a part of this, and all of my co-hosts and the various hosts that will be on stage on Saturday are all Urban One, and then also our friends from Fox 59, including my buddy Rafael Sanchez.
Rafael, nice, awesome. That is very cool. And so with this event, like, I know you were texting me from one of the planning meetings, and how long has the planning been going on? Even in the fourth year, I'm sure there's things that are in consideration. Just in general, like, how long has you guys been working on like getting everything together for this?
Basically from July 5th from last year on. I know the Downtown Indy Alliance and the UA Local 440, Indiana Donor Network, Donate Life Indiana, they're all of the ones that put this together, and they do such an amazing job every year, and it makes my job actually very easy. I mean, we were going through the entire run through, and there's some new things happening this year. I've in the previous years, I was just saying, okay, here's the rundown of what we're doing. Here's a script. You don't have to do it necessarily word for word, but blah, blah, blah. And, we actually had a meeting this year. And it's, again, because there's some specific exciting things that are timed. And so we had to make sure everybody's on the same page with this.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. And I did see a post about that. Some of the new things that are happening this year, like expanded some areas or did some different things. So if we have some living proof fans and families and friends that were interested in coming, like, what are some of the things that they might be able to expect coming downtown on Saturday to come check out?
Yeah, that's the bonus. This is typically, in most of the places you guys play outside of a festival, or let's say the Fishers, the amphitheater, generally your stuff, to be honest, you're right, is a bars, right? And so you can't necessarily bring your family. This is completely family friendly. In fact, they have a full kids zone. There's going to have bounce houses and face painting and games. And then there's Grader's ice cream, and there's Gordon milkshakes, and there's going to be a ton of food and drink vendors, Upland Brewing Company, Mallow Run Winery. There's just a lot to do. And it's such a vast space that bring your lawn chairs, because like I said, with all the other surprises, and then of course they kick it off big time with the fireworks put to music, which the music's going to be aired on Hank.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Yeah. I love those timed shows, just kind of like putting the audio and the visual, and then you've got the live sound, recorded sound makes you feel like you're just immersed in it a lot more. Like,
well, a little Disney World feel, actually, is what it reminds me
right.
of. So.
I wish we could add some music or some synchronized stuff to like the neighbors and things that have been popping off all week. I'm like, come on, y'all.
Right.
Come on, y'all.
You can create your own set list, patriotic music. Just let her come on.
Right. So so what time should people plan to get down there? Obviously, be cautious of the heat and that kind of thing. Bring an umbrella or blankets. And can people bring blankets, food, that kind of stuff? It's not.
I would encourage bringing like coolers of water and stuff, just because staying hydrated is going to be key. Not trying to take away from our food and drink vendors, but just to make sure to have lots of water and even some maybe additional snacks, because when it gets busy, the lines could be rather long. So keep that in the meal for your main meal, but have some additional snacks, especially for the kids. But chairs, blankets, just to scope out your area. I mean, the event kicks off at 6:00. And so I would recommend obviously getting there, before that, just to set up your place and to enjoy, Grupo Bembe, who's going to be performing salsa music. Yes. And, right off at 6. And my buddy Tony Lamont will be emceeing at that time. So, yeah, and to allow yourself time to park too. I mean, and walk. You may have to park a distance away, so give yourself time to walk over.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very true. And I just dropped the link to the actual event page in the comments. So if you guys get a chance to check that out. But it's Downtown Indy's 4th Fest, presented by UA Local 440. Thank you so much for sponsoring everyone that we never see or know as entertainment professionals and as people who love to go and do stuff. Thank all of you, all of our sponsors who worked tirelessly to put this on, including our agent, our owner, Lisa Sauce with Blonde Entertainment.
The goddess.
Shout out to Lisa. Yes. Goddess Sauce. Who will be the stage manager. So she'll be kind of helping make sure that everybody is where they need to be, and just kind of goes to show you like there's so many pieces of the puzzle just to like pull these things off. So it's not just a one and done kind of thing. So it's a lot of people involved in this.
Definitely a team effort. And especially thank you to the like I mentioned, Indiana Donor Network and Donate Life Indiana, because they're the reason you guys get to come. They're in charge of the street party. So, and the whole thing is to encourage people to become organ donors. And, you can do it at the BMV, but they're going to have a tent there also that you can sign up to be an organ donor. And if you already are one, they're going to have a drawing for I think it's going to be like $100 gift card and some other prizes. All you have to do is show your ID that you have the little heart on there. You're good to go.
Nice. There they go right there. Yep. Stage sponsor, Donate Life Indiana. Awesome. Media partner. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is great. So check out that page, downtownindy.org, events, 4th Fest. And please come say hi. We've got some special things we are lining up musically. We're gonna, just as a band, obviously we're gonna bring some specific songs to the stage, and we may have a guest or something on. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It's possible.
Yeah. But that was one of the highlights of your birthday, was getting a chance to just give you the mic and do your thing like that. So we'll, who knows? I know you're going to be busy. So, I don't want to put too much pressure on you or be like, oh my gosh, can you also do this? But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I don't mind leaving the stage a sweaty mess. It's fine.
Right. We'll bring some water. No. So cool. Any other big events coming up the month of July? I see you on socials like all over the place. You are just a woman about town. But anything cool coming up you'd like to like to
Well,
mention?
funny you mentioned that because I had some people that were just blowing up my phone saying, you don't just do the radio, Mindy. You have like 5 other jobs. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to be at Total Wine and Carmel in just a few hours doing a liquor sampling. So come and see me. Actually, this month with the station, I'm going to be out at the new Sky Lake Adventures, the new water park over in Sheridan on the 25th. It's amazing. I got to go to the soft opening, and we have needed something like this in Central Indiana. So I should have the exact time. It's probably going to be around like, noonish, I would guess, and it's for a few hours. But those are one of my good friends was one of the ones that was part of the backing of that, and that was part of their groundbreaking too. And super exciting that we have that this close, and for families, especially coming in from out of town to Ground Park. So mark you out on your calendars too, July 25th.
Nice. Awesome. Well, that is very cool.
And I'm going to have to come see you now at Wolfie's Geist tomorrow. I didn't know you were going to be there. That's like a hop, skip, and a jump from my house.
Yes. So yeah, we'll be there from 7 to 10. It's always a good time there. And, I mentioned we've been, a band for a while. So that was, one of the places that we first started off at back in the day when it was Bella Vita. But love to see what Scott and everybody's doing with Wolfies, and spreading out and branching out. It's been a great great partnership and great combo. Just especially after COVID, to have new places and places that have been around for a while still embracing and being able to do live music and things like that. It's been pretty cool.
Amen. And I completely try to promote you guys and everything local band wise, because there's so many talented folks right here in Central Indiana, and y'all need to go and check them out because they're well worth it. Super entertaining, super fun.
Oh, thank you so much, Mindy. Yeah, I appreciate it. And I'm going to pack my cooling towels.
I'm bringing little fans too, like little blowing fans. I literally ordered them on Amazon yesterday.
Nice.
They're coming in tomorrow.
Yeah, Lyndon has this, they're like blue, green, yellow, but it's, you put like water in them and they're like misters and you spray it.
Yeah.
Got a fan and stuff like that. I'm like, Lyndon, thank you so much. That's awesome. Don't know if I'll be able to sing and hold the fan. Right. I will dip off. So yeah, but no, Mindy, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me again, honey, and love you, A-Town.
Right, that's right, I forgot. But yeah, no, I feel bad taking you away from pool time. I appreciate you dipping.
No, it's all good.
Awesome, cool. Well, thank you very much. We will see you in a minute. I'm gonna let them know about some other shows coming up and talk about our calendar and stuff. But Mindy, hopefully I'll get a chance to see you tomorrow.
Sure thing, honey. Love you.
Thanks, love you.
Bye.
All right. So yes, if you get a chance, please take a look at the link that I have in the comments, and check out Mindy's show, and just check out some of the stuff that she does. Like I said, she's a lady about town, and she's definitely doing a lot of things and helping a lot of businesses, just being a part of their campaigns and things like that. But before I go, I wanted to, let's see here. They will keep the event resolved. Okay, here we go. I just wanted to let you guys know that also this is July, and we do have, as the band Living Proof, we do have a few shows that are coming up in addition to this weekend. And I am going to pull up our calendar just so you guys can check it out, because we would love to see you, even if it's not this weekend. So let me get this here. Okay. So we have some cool stuff. Let me change my screen here. And also, again, if you are tuning in, please say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I would love to say hello. And if you've seen us before or plan to see us, let us know where and when you plan to, or if you have, would love to see, what the spots are where you guys are playing and that kind of stuff, or where you guys like to see live music and things like that. So, in fact, let me just ask this question. What is your favorite place, venue, to see live music? So I've got that in the comments, and I'm gonna put it on the screen. Okay, so this is our calendar, and I'm going to drop in the link to our calendar page. But as you heard, Friday, which is tomorrow, July 3rd, we have Wolfie's Geist. We'll be there from 7 to 10. And then on Saturday, the Downtown Indies Fourth Fest will be down at Military Park, and really excited about that. And then next Wednesday, we will be back at the Carmel Gazebo. So really happy to be back there. It's always such a fun event there. So please come check us out. And then if you are, speaking of A-Town, if you're in Anderson or like to take a little road trips, we're going to be at Dickman Town Center for the Anderson Summer Concert Series on July the 10th. So that'll be actually our last full band show for the month of July. So please come check us out at some point here in the next couple of weeks. But then Allie, Tom, and myself, we do have a few shows that are coming up. On the 17th, we'll be at Daniel's Vineyard, and on the 21st, we will be at the Boathouse Kitchen and Swan Dive in Cicero. And then on the 26th, we are going to be back in Anderson at the Toast Cafe. And that is a Sunday. And basically, we're calling it like Beats and Brunch because we will be there from like 11 to 2. The trio will on the 26th. And that will kind of do it for July. But I appreciate you hanging out. Please share this. Please come see us. We definitely would love to connect and say hi. And what's up, Angela? Angela from Kokomo. Well, Angela, you were in, what was I saying? Where were we at? You were in Gas City last night. Is Gas City? Oh, yeah, I guess that is kind of north. It's kind of close to Kokomo. Gotcha. And let's see. So first of all, Angela, thank you for coming to see us yesterday. Was that last night? Today? No, that was 2 nights ago. So yeah, thank you for coming to see us then, because yeah, definitely that was a very, very hot day, but we had fun. So I appreciate you coming. And yeah, all the times you come to shows, appreciate that. Kathy McDermott's in the house. What's going on, Kathy? Kathy says, do you have anything scheduled in Johnson County? Kathy, I believe we do. I'm going to look at my calendar here. We played the Johnson County something or other a couple of years ago. I forget the specific name of it. But yeah, I'm browsing through our calendar. I don't believe we do just yet. But if you are in Johnson County and you have a place that you'd like us to play, tag me, tag them, let us know, send out some info, hit somebody up, like, hey, we want Living Proof. Write your senator or something. I have no idea what senators do, but write somebody and tell them you want Living Proof in Johnson County. Tug on it. Your city council, counterman. Anyway, write somebody, Kathy. But no, seriously, thank you for coming. I don't know government stuff. Oh, the AMP in Franklin. Okay. All right. I will look that up. What else you got? Who else has a favorite place they like to see some live music? In fact, whether you are watching this live or you're seeing this after the fact, please still drop in the comments. What's your favorite place to see live music, and where would you like to see Living Proof? Cool? Sound like a plan? All right. Well, once again, thank you to Mindy for coming on and just sharing a little bit about the Downtown Indy Fourth Fest on Saturday. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you all for being a part of our journey. And we hope that we get a chance to connect again soon, and hopefully on a dance floor, and hopefully someplace that is, well hydrated. I don't know. Okay. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we will talk to you soon.